Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you are new. Um, so I wanted to make a video on this earlier, but a lot of times I don't get to. so, um, ever since the announcement of Zack Snyder's Justice League coming out on HBO Max next year, there have been a lot of other reports coming out also having to do with DC and, HBO Max and things that we might get on HBO Max as far as more DC movies and stuff like that. And of course, the wondering of whether Zack Snyder's Justice League will be a six-part series or one long movie. But now, The Cultured Nerd, which is a media outlet that I follow, that you may be familiar with, they are reporting that sources close to them have confirmed that HBO wants Ben Affleck, Jared Leto, and Joe Mangienello, however you say his name, sorry, for an original Batman project. Based on what was planned for Ben Affleck's Batman movie when he was going to do the Batman movie. He was supposed to write, produce, direct, star, everything. He's supposed to wear all the hats for that movie before that changed. So that is very interesting. It says that this follows reports last week that AT&T and Warner Media want Affleck to return as the Caped Crusader. Affleck is also in talks to return to the director's chair and to adapt his original script with Zack Snyder producing. So I can't 100% tell if that's supposed to be two separate things, because it says the return of Affleck's Batman will either be a miniseries or a DC film on HBO Max, since we know that Matt Reeves' Batman trilogy is going to be in theaters with Robert Pattinson. So I guess that would be two separate things, because it says an original Batman project, meaning I guess that HBO Max would be the ones to roll this out, kind of like we have Hulu originals, Netflix originals, things like that, things that were made only on that platform. And then it says also in talks to return to the director's chair to adapt his original script. So that would be two separate things, it sounds like to me. Very, very interesting. I think that would be awesome if all parties involved agreed to do it. Sorry, I'm kind of a mess. I'm gonna go work out right now, so I'm just like, whatever. But that is so interesting. Like, I don't think Ben Affleck would have left his role as Batman for the Batman movie anyway. I don't think he would have departed that whole project had it not been for the mess that happened with Justice League. Based on his comments about why he, based on his comments not too long ago, that someone told him, if you go down this path again, you're going to drink yourself to death, stuff like that. Based on those comments, it seemed like it was just because of what happened with Justice League. I mean, there could have been other personal reasons that we don't really know about, and we know that he's been doing better as far as his terms of alcohol and stuff like that, his addiction to that, he's been doing better with that recently. He looks very healthy to me. He looks happy. He looks like he's in a better condition physically and mentally. Of course, we don't know everything that goes on with their personal lives, but it seemed like that was a big part of what caused his departure from the Batman movie. And we know that obviously, Deathstroke was a big part of that as well, because a long time ago we got that little clip of Joe Manganiello in the Deathstroke costume, the suit, the camera test that Ben Affleck had shared a long time ago. We knew that they had plans for a Deathstroke movie as well. And there were supposed to be several villains in the Batman movie that Ben Affleck had planned. So I think it'd be really, really cool if, like I said, they do either one or both of these things. it seems like HBO Max, um, it seems like they're really taking heed of, you know, the demand for all of these things that we were supposed to get and never, that got changed or canceled or whatever. So it'd be pretty awesome if this comes to fruition. Either or, whether it's an original Batman project with the three of them, Batman, Jared Leto, Joker, and Deathstroke, or if it's his original Batman script that he was going to do, or both. I mean, it would be awesome. I think that they're definitely noticing that there is a demand for it, that people are welcoming Robert Pattinson's Batman, but it's okay we can have both. if this is what we if this is the route that Ben Affleck's Batman has to take to make a return to us, then I'm all for it. I'm not. Who's gonna complain if you loved Ben Affleck's Batman? You're not gonna complain that it's on HBO Max and not in theaters. Like, you're gonna watch it. You're not gonna complain. Miniseries, movie, whatever. It'd be pretty awesome to see all of them, because I think all of us were pretty stoked to see Deathstroke and Joe Mangienello. Oh my god. I feel bad for ruining his name. When the Snyder Cut was announced, he tweeted the original end credit scene, and we know that that refers to the credit scene that Joss Whedon did at the end of Justice League. He was in it, Deathstroke was in it, but it's obviously supposed to be something different. So he's obviously excited to get to share that with the rest of us. And I mean, who did not want to see Ben Affleck's Batman and Deathstroke together? Like, why would that ever get canceled? I don't understand. Deathstroke movie. Why? Okay. I'm not going to start ranting, but it definitely seems, like I said, that they are taking more heed of what the fans are asking for and upset of that we didn't get or are not going to get. So hopefully all these new projects that have been rumored to come at some point down the line on HBO Max for DC, there's supposed to be a whole plethora of theater grade movies for HBO Max that are DC movies. So that rumor, I mean, that came out a long time ago that they were going to do that. But now that we know we're getting Zack Snyder's Justice League, it'd be so awesome if Zack Snyder gets to do some of those movies. And so, besides the Zack Snyder's Justice League, but it'd be really awesome. At least producing, or have some part in, because I think they're definitely paying attention to the fact that that's what a lot of these DC fans want. So I will happily take it on HBO Max. And I'm still excited for Robert Pattinson Batman, so, why not be excited about both? Hopefully this is a pretty accurate. I'm not saying that the culture nerd is unreliable. I'm just saying hopefully that is an accurate reporting, or that that's actually going to happen, because I think we'd all be pretty excited about it. But to see all of them on screen, I didn't mind Jared Leto's Joker. I just think that they didn't give us pretty much the same thing that happened to Justice League happened to Suicide Squad. So we were supposed to get a lot more Joker in that movie, and I think it'd be cool to see more of him, in another project, especially if it's with all of them together. It'd be really cool. So let me know what you guys think. Would you want to have a mini series like an original project? Would you just want to have Ben Affleck's original Batman movie? Both? Let me know. Thanks for watching. And of course, a lot of heavy stuff is going on in the world right now. So I hope everyone is doing their best to deal in a healthy way with what's going on, and be supportive and loving of one another. So thanks for watching, guys, and shout out to new subscribers. See you next time.